We'll have to see about selling some of these. Either that or we're gonna have to leave them behind. Well, it looks like the market will be open for a little while longer. I wonder if Brandshay would be willing to buy. Not sure exactly if he would deal in things like dragon remains, but it's worth a shot. Evening, Aaron.
Never seen me all this upset about anything. The city really gets to her.
Yeah, I don't blame her.
Why take a chance? Can I interest you in some fine goods from Morrowind?
Perhaps we can make a trade.
See for yourself.
Now, do you buy... Yes, you do. Alright, let's see how many of these I can give you. These first because they are heavier. Huh. Okay, so you're not gonna take as many as I would like. Well, I guess you'll be making a profit on these. Thanks, friend.
Anything you can find would be of great help. Good luck.
Well, I'll be going up north soon, so hopefully I'll be able to find something for you on the coast. No promises, though.
Protect yourself.
That is much better. I can finally move. Now, Garm, I'm relying on you to keep watch while I sleep. Time to get a room again. Give the kind of performance I prefer to give. And then we'll be heading back to the road tomorrow. To Windhelm.
All means, Garrett.
Alright.
If you've got the coin, you've come to the right place. Pull up a seat.
Bromley, I've been meaning to speak to you.
Monthly events.
I did a count at the meadery and we're 4 cases short. Again. What are you saying? You think I had something to do with that?
Tales and Talos the Third. Well, I knew that.
I'm not accusing you of anything. Yet.
Hello, Kirava.
The Dreth
If
family
you've got the
doesn't
coin,
say.
you're welcome here. Otherwise,
For your
hit the
sake,
road.
I hope you're right.
I'd like to perform again tonight.
And Maven finds out. The Dreth family is going to be 1 member smaller.
What do you think, Garm? What should I play tonight?
Sorry, I'm afraid I can't help you much right now. I'm currently in mourning.
Well, maybe some music will help to cheer you. Let's see. How about something from Morrowind? I learned a few songs from Tavern and his family. So perhaps something like this would be good, especially considering there are patrons from Morrowind here tonight. Oh, and let me... Where is it? Put my shield down before I try to play this time. It doesn't really help my technique to be holding it at the same time. Actually, for that matter. Let's make it so they can actually see my face while I'm performing. Alright. How about this one?
Taylor, another round.
I think you've had plenty, Volwolf. Maybe you should head on home.
Stupid listen. I said give me some more drink, or I'll have your head on a pike.
New around Riften?
Suit
Take
yourself.
my advice. Stay at the Bee and Bar. The bunkhouse isn't free.
I told you about Valen, my dear.
I love when you spit
really, you're interrupting my performance there.
One of our special
Take it
drinks.
easy, Father.
Let me know.
I'll rest easy when
It's
the
great to be
delivered
appreciated.
last Imperial pig back across the Gerald Mountains. Now, do me the honor I deserve as your father, and drink up!
Yes, Father.
Why don't they listen to me, Hero? Why won't they do as I say?
Maybe they're afraid of you.
Thank
Catch your
you.
breath? How should I know?
They always try to take advantage of me.
All
Give
right,
them an
if you were
inch, they'll
that
take 'em up.
Is there
desperate
something I can do for you?
to sell me a drink, I'll buy.
Depends. Are you thirsty? Hungry? Both?
Oh, definitely both, but I have plenty of food already. So... How about a white gold tower? That sounds good. Thank you.
If you'll excuse me, I have other things to attend to.
Yes, like sweeping right in front of me while I'm giving a musical performance.
So, Helen, have you reconsidered my offer?
Sorry, I've no interest in becoming your valet.
It's
What's the matter? I
amazing
thought
the
you
kinds of
people were
things you
used to inventive
overhear while playing for a
Shoot.
crowd.
Blackbriar or not, say
They
that
don't think
again.
that you hear
So
them at
you're
all,
gonna
but
eat more than your mother
there's a lot you can
pretends
pick up.
If
All
you've
right.
got the coin, you're welcome here. Otherwise, hit the road.
First of all, I could use some more water, if you can fill these for me. And I'm finished with my performance now. Thanks, Kirava.
I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
Sorry, I'm afraid I can't help you much right now. I'm currently in mourning.
Huh. Oh, excuse me. I don't think I've seen you in here before.
What's a milk drinker like you doing out here? Go home to your mother.
If only I could.
That's right.
Let me know. if there's
Enjoy
anything
your
else.
evening, I suppose. Oh, hey. Yeah, Jade's here.
What's a milk drinker like you doing out here?
Hey,
Go
how are you
home
doing?
To your mother. Yes.
By the way, I was wondering, you told me about your name and how you changed it when you ran away, but why is it that you still use the name?
As I said, that's how most people in Riften know me. Dinya suggested I drop the name as a symbolic gesture, but I feel like that would be running away from who I was, and what I'd done.
I see. That seems like an honorable attitude to take, to own up to what you've done in the past. Why is it that you decided to join the Thieves Guild anyway?
Do you want the short answer or the long one?
Go ahead and give me the long version. I've got some time.
It all goes back to my childhood. For most people, it always does.
True.
I grew up an only child, cloistered from the other children. My parents were obsessed with wealth, and while I was never left wanting for anything, I felt like I had no one to talk to.
I would call that
As
wanting for
trivial
something.
As it sounds, the guild gave me a sense of belonging I never had, and the brothers and sisters I always wanted. We were family.
Ah, that makes sense then. Are you alright, Jade? What's on your mind?
I was just looking back on all the people I hurt during my time in the Thieves Guild. I never came clean, but I think they knew. I wish I had the courage to tell them, and the faith to believe we'd still be friends if I did. I know they've forgiven me. I know they know I'm sorry. It's just, I'm too much of a coward to say the words.
Give it time, Jade. I'm sure you'll find the words eventually. I'll see you later, alright? Come on,
What's a
Garm.
milk drinker like you doing out here? Go home to
Oh,
your mother.
shut up. Really?
Another round.
I think you've had plenty, Full Wolf. Maybe you should head on home.
You stupid lizard. I said give me some more drink.
Okay, which room is it
I'll have
again?
your head on a pike.
Not
Suit yourself.
this one, is it? No. Talon J. I've checked with Marimal, and I'm certain an arrangement can be made to incorporate the traditional Argonian bonding ceremony should the need arise. It would be our pleasure to receive you at the temple and to have Marimal perform a marriage ceremony between yourself and Kirava. Ooh. But we'd request the appropriate tithe be made as we previously discussed. Whatever you decide, I wish you both the best of luck and hope to see you here soon. Drifa. Who's Drifa? Not one of the priests. Okay, so I guess our room is over here. Come on, Garm. Oh, I'm sorry. Didn't mean to close that on your tail. But you? Stay here and guard this spot right by the door. If anyone comes in, I know you'll alert me right away. Good boy. Okay, now I am going to have my dinner. Well, we'll start with the actual food first, before we start drinking. Ugh. More of this charred meat. Maybe I should sell some of it in the morning before we leave. Still a little hungry. I'm gonna be really sick of this before long. Alright, some water. Actually, I'm carrying a bit more water than I actually need. Is that enough? I'd better sell some of those empty bottles tomorrow, too. I don't need to be carrying quite that much water around with me. Alright, good night, Garm.
Protect yourself right. Buy armor from Grelka.
It's another lovely sunny morning in the Rift, and I've been doing some buying and selling to get ready for the road. Mostly selling, so that I can lighten my load up a bit and not have to carry as much north. But before I go, I do have a couple of people I need to talk to, and the first is that alchemist down here in the canals. Let's see, where was he?
Looking to stay alive? Why take a chance?
Down this way, I think.
Vegetables as crisp as a winter's morning.
Good morning.
Sorry, just thinking about my experiments.
Experiments? Aren't you one of the alchemists?
I'm aspiring to earn that title, yes. However, the road ahead is paved with loose cobbles and deadly pitfalls. Master Elgrim says I'm a natural, that I have a unique talent. but I fear his approval masks his intolerance for my mistakes. My errant formulas have cost Master Elgrim a fortune in ingredients, some of which are almost irreplaceable.
What sort of ingredients do you need?
To restore Master Elgrim's supply, I would need 20 Deathbell, 20 Nightshade, and 20 Nirnroot. Am I sensing that you may be interested in gathering these rare ingredients for me?
Well, I was thinking that I'd keep an eye out for them while I'm on the road, since I do plan on coming back here before I leave Skyrim, but aren't those all poisonous from what I've heard anyway? I'm not so sure about that.
Disappointing.
Sorry. Why is it that you're so fascinated by alchemy anyway?
It's exhilarating to observe the effects of my potions on the body. Watching the heart stop, the eyes go blind.
Oh, good
We're
grief.
made up of thousands of parts with thousands of different functions, all working in tandem to keep us alive. Yet if only a single part of our imperfect machine fails, life fails. It makes one realize how fragile, how flawed we are. You ask why I'm so fascinated? The irony that the same world that gave us life provides us the means to die.
Yeah, good luck finding those alchemy ingredients.
Now, was it 2 parts giant lichen or 3?
Ugh. Okay, let's get out of here. Talk to who we need to talk to and leave as soon as possible.
I'm kind of busy, but if you need any potions or ingredients, let me know.
Oh, lots of teleporting around here. Excuse me.
You here for lessons like Ingen? Or did you wish to buy something?
Actually, I do have some questions for you, but first let me see what you have for sale.
Ah, so you're an alchemist then?
It's on the shelf to the right of the table.
Let's see, any recipes? Paralysis. Ooh, invisibility. That could be useful. Okay, I'll take that. And wait, let me see what I already have. Just that restore health. So I'll take the paralysis too. I don't know if I'm gonna use something like that much, but it could be really useful in a tight spot. Let's see, what else do you have? I don't know if I should buy any ingredients when I've got so many already. Oh! Cure disease potion. Let me take a couple of these off your hands. Thank you.
Yes, goodbye. I see.
So hopefully...
Well, just be careful around my things.
Hopefully I won't be getting rock joint again, but if I do, I'm going to be prepared this time. Excuse me.
Have you managed to make it out to Shore's stone?
Yes, that's why I'm here, actually. I've brought the ore sample from Filnyar, the blacksmith.
Thank you. I'll be sure to get Elgrim to examine this as soon as his busy schedule allows.
Yes, it
Here,
seems...
I had him make you a few things for all that travel.
Oh? Oh, thank you. A couple of these might come in handy anyway.
When Elgrim said we were setting up shop down here, I told him he would catch his death. The dirt, the moisture, it's disgusting. Who wants to spend their life living like a skeever? But that old bellyacre just fed me some nonsense about light ruining his mixtures and being close to the water. Ah.
Does seem like he's dedicated to his work.
Don't forget us if you need supplies for your journey.
I won't. While I'm here, though, I want to take a look at some of these ingredients I picked up. First, we'll look at the recipes. If I can find them. Here they are. Briarheart and Swamp Fungal Pod. I have no idea where I'm going to get either of those. And... Potion of Invisibility. Luna Moth Wings. Okay, those I can find. And Chaurus eggs? What is that? More eggs, okay. It's amazing how many different eggs are used as alchemy ingredients. Well, I'm not going to be able to make either one of those anytime soon, but maybe eventually. Now let's take a look at these new ingredients. Which ones have I not tested yet? Speaking of eggs, raw chicken eggs. Appetizing. And more eggs. I know most of these already. Actually, almost all of these. Well, that's right, I did spend some time in Iverstead experimenting before I left. I forgot about that. Well, alright then. Ugh. That done, let's head out. We're gonna make a quick stop by the Riften stables, and then we're on our way north again. Alright. Now, I really ought to have spoken with Shadra before I went back to Iverstead, but where is the boy? Maybe he's inside. Ah, Shadra, there you are. I'm sorry, I meant to spoke with you earlier, but it completely slipped my mind.
Any luck with Sapphire?
That's exactly why I'm here. You are no longer in debt with Sapphire.
By the 8? You actually talked her into it? I don't know
talked her into it.
I didn't think anyone in Riften even cared what happened to me. Look, I was saving this, but I wanted you to have it. I thought I might need it if Sapphire came for me, but I don't need it anymore.
Oh, thank you. Huh. Invisibility potions.
I'd better get going.
Alright, take care of yourself, and be careful who you borrow money from in the future. Huh.
Good day, friend. Well?
I am indeed. That is not the door out of this place. Alright. Well, I may not be able to make an invisibility potion, but I've got one. Let's take a look. What potions do I have? Cure disease, of course. Some fortifications. Some things that I'm never going to use. A little bit of poisons. Ooh. I need more restore health. Let's see if I have the ingredients to make some. Yep, restore health. Can make a couple more anyway. I'll have to see about finding more ingredients for that though. And now... I kind of have some money burning a hole in my pocket. And it would be nice to travel a bit faster than I've been going. I wonder, maybe a horse would be... Well, I know a horse would be useful, but let's see if it's feasible. Hello there?
Too lazy to walk, eh? Well, you found the right place.
Yeah, so... Come to think of it, yeah, it must be dangerous living outside the walls, especially after that dragon attack.
Ah, I'm not afraid of anything out here. Walls are just a weakling's hiding spot.
Right.
Not me. I'm no weakling. In fact, I bet I got the strongest arms in all of Skyrim.
Could be, could be.
Until next time.
Don't really want to challenge him about that.
Got horses that need shoeing, so make it quick.
So how did you come to be known as Horse Crusher anyway?
Been stuck with the name for years.
Don't sound
I've
happy
been
about
riding
it.
horses since I was a lad. Nothing I liked more. But as I got bigger, so did my mounts. And one day, I was drunker than I've ever been and mounted a poor colt. Broke his back in two.
Oh,
Haven't
dear.
ridden since.
Well, I'm sorry to hear about that. Maybe I will not call you by that name. I'll just stick with the first name. So the reason why I'm here is because I'm interested in buying a horse. Do you have any available for sale?
Don't mind if you do. What's your price?
Well, how about 1,000?
Sold. She's all yours. She's already saddled up.
Well, thank you. And while I'm at it, it would be a good idea to have a horn as well.
Of course.
I'll go with the Nordic style.
Thank you. Here, this is for you.
Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, look at you. I hope you're friendly. You seem nice enough. I'm gonna have to come up with a name for you. What do you think, Garm? What should we name her? You don't have any ideas either? Well, we'll come up with something. Alright. Let's just load up some of our belongings and hit the road.